I really dig this song from Parker McCollum, Pretty Heart. I'm going to teach you guys how to play it today, so stick around. The bars are all packed and everybody wants to go. All right, Parker McCollum. We're going to go in sections here. We're going to start out in the intro. The intro and the outro sections are the same. Each section of the song's got a little bit of nuance to it. So in the intro, you're just going to go from, I'm playing the C add 9. You can do a full C. It's entirely up to you. You're going to just do C add 9, G, and D on the intro, and it sounds like this. So C add 9, G, and D. So in the verse section and the chorus, it'll go back and forth. You're going to start on this C again, the C add 9. You're going to do C add 9, G, D to E minor. And you're only going to do that every other time. The next pass through, you're going to do C add 9, G, D, and stay on the D. So let me give you an example of that. So you're going to do C add 9 to G to D to E minor to C add 9 to D and a hang. C add 9, G, D, E minor, C add 9, G. Now that I broke pretty hard. In the solo section, they change it up a little bit. As you're going into the solo, I'll play into it and then show you the chord change and the chord progression in the solo. It's kind of cool. It sounds really cool. I'll go through this pass the one time on the D, and then I'll show you. You're going to do A minor, G, and D in the solo. You're going to go through that 2 times, and I'll play it for you here just so you can hear the timing of it. I'll go through one pass of the last part into the solo. So A minor, G, me. Maybe a little bit hard for beginners to hear if you haven't really developed the type of musical ear that you need to. On the outro of the song, he does do one different thing on the absolute last pass. You're doing the intro riff and the riff that you do in between verses and whatnot, just the C add 9 to G to D. And he does that for most of the outro, but the absolute last pass, he does A minor, G, and D. And there it is. Yeah, a little bit of nuance in this one. A couple spots, like the solo section's kind of its own section. And then the last bar coming out of the song, you throw in an extra chord or a different chord there anyway. So I enjoy it because a lot of the songs nowadays are kind of repetitive and they go on a loop. So while these songs are a little bit harder to make these tutorial videos to, but they're a lot more fun to play and a lot more fun to learn because it takes you a little bit of time and a little bit of work. I came up playing a lot more complicated songs like heavy music on electric guitar and stuff. So I'm used to a little bit more complex structures and songs. Where you usually don't get that a whole lot in country. If you guys got any questions, throw them down in the comments. I'll try to help you out with it, but just practice up on this one, learn all the parts, and you should be playing it in no time. Until the next time, guys, I'll catch you down the road. everybody wants.